Hey guys, it's Kayla. So today I'm just gonna get ready on camera, like a get ready with me type of thing, I think. I'm gonna go to a birthday party tonight, so I haven't really decided what kind of look I want to do, but it's just like El Torito, so I think we're gonna just do like something kind of simple, you know? So we finally got some good lighting, so we're gonna try this out, and I want you guys to tell us what you think and if you like it and all that good stuff. And just let us know what else you want to see, so let's get into it. So first I put Aquaphor chapstick, or oh, it was upside down, that's awkward. Aquaphor lip ointment on my lips because it's kind of chapped, because California doesn't want to decide if it's hot or cold outside, so my skin is just like, hello, is it gonna be hot, is it gonna be cold, what's the deal? So I'm like super dry right now. And I'm probably going to wear a liquid lip, so I want my lips to be moisturized before I actually apply that. So I'm first going to do my eyebrows. Let me find my Brow Wiz. I'm going to use the Dark Brown Brow Wiz by Anastasia. So I'm just going to fill my eyebrows. Not too heavy, not too thick. Since I'm just going for kind of like a low-key look. So I did my other brow off camera, and I think I'm going to clean it up with concealer a little bit because I do have like a lot of hairs underneath that are not cute because, you know, I haven't done my eyebrows in like 17 years. So I'm just going to take this NYX HD concealer. It has all the stuff taken off, but it's a NYX HD one. It's in light. I'm just going to go right under my brows with it. I think I'm going to use the Urban Decay brush that I got in the palette and use the fluffy side to just blend it out. And then do it with the other eye. How I would do that. And then I would just set it with a translucent powder. I'm going to use e.l.f. one. Just like it's kind of like, you know, plain white powder. I want to try the Laura Mercier one, but that's a lot of money to spend on a powder, and I don't know if I'm really gonna like it because I don't want it to dry out my skin or anything. But eventually I will work on a way to get it, whether I have to rob a bank or whatever. I will do it. I don't care. Thug life, you know? So I just used translucent powder to set my eyeball lids because I feel like translucent powder sets better than like a actual like eyeshadow powder because it's not going to be as chalky and it's a little bit more loose, so it's easier to work with. So now I'm going to do my eyes. I don't think I'm going to do too much for my eyeshadow, maybe just like little something in the crease and maybe some sparkle on the lid because I love me some sparkle. And do you guys want to hear a tragic story about my Buxom palette that I made? Yeah? Okay. So I made this beautiful palette. So gorgeous. And look what happened to this beautiful color. I dropped it down the stairs and it broke. I mean, honestly, really? I spent $40 on this palette. I think the least it could do is be unbreakable. Anyways, the reason I showed you that is because I was going to use this color in the crease. I think it's called, let me just tell you guys, hold on, let me just take it out and I'll tell you. It is called Invite Only. That was my favorite color too. Oh my god, it makes me so sad. So I'm going to take, let me see. Okay, my brushes are dirty, that's embarrassing. I'm just going to take this big fluffy brush. Did you guys see Angela? She did a little cameo in there. She's doing her makeup over there in the corner with Anisha sitting right here and Brownie's over there. You'll probably see Brownie coming in this corner right here sometimes. He likes to sit on that pillow. So yeah. So I'm just going to take this and just throw it into the crease. Not too shabby. I mean, I'm not too like precise on it. I'm just trying to give my crease some color, some definition, because I love the defined crease look. I think it looks so good on people. It's a pretty big brush, but so it's not gonna get directly onto crease. It's kind of gonna get a little bit everywhere, but I'm not that worried about it because I don't really care that much. I'm not like trying to be too precise. I'm just gonna, it's kind of like a transition slash crease color, and I'm just gonna do it on the other eye that I don't have a crease on, so I kind of have to work with this eye a little bit more. This is my, like, you know how you have that one child that you love and that one child that you're not a fan of? My mom knows what I'm talking about. This one's the one that I don't really like that much, but you know, it's your kid, so what are you gonna do? Can't get rid of it. So I'm just gonna have to work a little bit harder on this one. You know, I used to be so jealous of girls that could do their makeup in like little mirrors like this, because I felt like that was so hard. Like I have to be like this to a mirror so I know what the hell I'm doing. But now like I'm kind of getting used to working with like smaller mirrors and I can do it, and I'm like, yes, I have met my dream. My goal is reached. I am cool. So yeah. I think I'm gonna go into my favorite Too Faced palette because I like them both. I'm gonna go in with, should I go in with milk chocolate or dark chocolate? Let's go in with semi-sweet, which is a little bit darker on this pointed little brush by my, and I got it in my Buxom palette that I made. I'm just gonna apply that right into the crease. Not really getting the look that I like right now, but we're just gonna keep working on it until I do. Now I'm just gonna highlight with the white chocolate in the palette. I'll show you the color after. On my brow bone. Clean up a little and then just blend it into what I was doing down below, and then I'm gonna throw it into the inner corner. Very like neutral look, nothing too crazy or anything. I wasn't really feeling like a lot of crazy makeup today. I'm just gonna blend it out some more with this big blending brush by Real Techniques. I want you guys to let us know if you like seeing the colors that we use from the palettes that we chose. So like, I should have showed you while I was picking them out, but I used this as my highlight, this color in my crease. I think I'm just gonna line the top of my lids with a dark brown eyeliner, so when I apply my false lashes, it looks a little bit better. So we're just gonna, a little bit, just around the edges. I don't really like this liner because it's not very creamy, so it's kind of hard to apply, but it's all I brought with me, so. So now I'm just gonna apply some now I'm gonna apply some mascara to my lashes to prep my eyes for some falsies, because falsies are light. I'm gonna use the Ardell Demi Wispies. I have a pack of them, but I'm just gonna use these two. They're the same, but I just have a pack, so I'm gonna use those. So I just kind of do this to my finger and put them on so they kind of curve into my eye, to the shape of my eye. So now I'm just gonna apply these. Okay, so I'm just gonna prime my face with the Benefit Professionals primer, and I'm just gonna apply it to my T-zone where I have the most pores. I don't really have that big of pores, but I do have some, so, and I like my skin to look like airbrush, so I just apply it anyways. But the only thing about this, my face is burning. Ow. I don't know why it's burning. I don't know. I think it's probably because I didn't wear sunblock yesterday. Like, I was driving. But it does dry out your skin, or it dries out my skin, so I get a little flaky on my nose sometimes. Sorry. When I use this, so I try not to use it that often, but I use it once in a while. And I'm just gonna take my foundation. I'm gonna use 107 Fresh Beige in the Pro Matte Infallible foundation by L'Oreal. I really love this foundation from the drugstore. I think it's thebomb.com for what you're paying for it. I mean, it's very mattifying and stuff like that. So if you want matte foundation, I would go towards this. This is the best drugstore foundation I've ever used. I don't really like that many of them. And then I'm just gonna apply some of the Burberry Fresh Glow serum into the foundation to give it a little bit more of a sheen, or not a sheen, like a glow to it, because I don't want a matte look. I want more of like a dewy look. So I'm just gonna apply that. I take my Real Techniques sponge, pick up the rest of the product that was on my hand, and then just start blending. I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Pure Beige just to conceal a little bit. Honestly, I'm not really feeling it today, but just a little bit. Then I'm just going to take my sponge and blend it out. And then I'm going to get some the same translucent powder that I used earlier, just to set it so it doesn't crease, because I feel like these LA Girl concealers do crease. And I just pick it up on my beauty blender and apply some right under the eye, just to keep it from creasing. And I don't set my face with powder until after I'm done doing concealing and contouring, if I'm going to use creams. Because if you powder your face after you do foundation, and then you're going to use like a cream concealer and a cream contour, then you're going to have choppy like contour, because concealer doesn't look good on top of powder. Of course my dad would call me. I set my concealer and I'm going to let it set for a few minutes. There's not a lot of powder, it's just a little bit, but I'm going to let it set until after I do my my contour. So to contour, I'm going to use the LA Girl concealer again in Chestnut. This color, me and this color have a love-hate relationship. Well, me and this concealer have a love-hate relationship because, can you hear it? Yeah, it's really liquidy, but it's a great color to contour with, so I have to like suck it up and just shake it until I can't shake it no more. And then, even then, it still gives me a hard time because it's like super liquidy, so it just comes out liquidy. And like this weird water comes out and it's like gross. So to contour, I don't really have a natural contour, I just have to kind of bake it until I make it. So I just do. And I just bring it out. And then I bring it up right here. And then I apply it to my forehead to even it out. And then I bring it down here to make it look like I don't have a double chin. Cute, right? I know. So I'm just gonna do one side first so that I can show you guys. Oh no! So if you ever make that mistake, like the genius that I am, wipe it away until you think you've wiped enough. And I'm going to take some more of my foundation that I had originally used and just apply it here. And then use a clean side of my beauty blender that I don't really have, I guess. And just blend it in like so. I'm going to go back to what I was doing before I was rudely interrupted. Let me finish the rest of my contour and then we'll go from there. So I brushed off the whatever, I think it's on this side. I brushed off the bakage and then I went and ate because our camera overheated. So let's get started. So I'm just gonna do my under eyes really quick, or my lash line really quick. I'm just gonna do a little bitty baby stuff. This color, and I'm just gonna put it on the bottom lash line. So now that I put that, I'm just gonna apply some brown eyeliner into my bottom lash line. Just gonna use the NYX one that I was using on the top eye. And I'm gonna apply it. And then I'm just gonna throw some mascara on the bottom lashes. And then I'm just gonna finish with the face by doing a little powder contour on top. I'm gonna use the Kat Von D Sheet Light palette. And just apply to where I applied my contour. And then we're gonna move on to highlight and lips and we'll be done. So for highlight, we're gonna do a Becca Opal highlight because that's my favorite highlight in my life. And we have the liquid version. So I'm just gonna apply it like so. Just dab it on. I throw it up there. And then I take my beauty blender or my Technique blend, and I just blend it out because that stippling brush makes it very, it doesn't blend it very well. It's just good for applying. So we're gonna line my lips with Plum by NYX. Like how it came out. And I hope you guys liked it. So leave a like or a thumbs up and let us know what else you want to see. And thanks for watching. Bye guys.